Hi there. Welcome to Journey. My name is Cheryl Browse, and I am so glad to be meditating with you today. This meditation is a beautiful meditation on how to reduce stress by letting go of stressful thoughts. It's essentially a thought detox. So much of our stress is caused by rumination, by the busyness of our minds. Often we're stressed about things that might happen in the future or something that's already happened in the past. So, this meditation will help us bring our attention to what's happening now and help look toward those thoughts and recognize if they're helpful or serving us. And if they're not, we can allow them to loosen their grip on us. It's a beautiful meditation that can really help you establish a greater sense of control of your own attention and learn to place your attention on things that are serving you, not on stressful thoughts. So let's go ahead and get started. This is where you can place your phone or device next to you. Go ahead and rest your arms and hands on your lap. Don't worry, I'll be guiding you the whole time, so you can simply listen to my instruction and guidance and the sound of my voice. You can find a seated posture for this practice, sitting on a chair or on the floor. You are also more than welcome to lie down or be standing or moving. If you're seated, go ahead and find a straight spine, feeling a sense of being awake and alert. Great, and if you're comfortable closing your eyes, I invite you to go ahead and close your eyes now. You can also just softly gaze in front of you. Just create a gentle gaze a few feet in front of you. And let's begin our practice with a nice deep inhale. So slowly through your nose, take a nice sip of air in, and then opening your mouth and letting out a nice sigh. Beautiful. And simply and slowly begin to gather your attention into the moment by connecting to the felt sensations in your body right now. How is your body showing up in this moment? How are you showing up in this moment? You can gently scan your body with your attention and notice if there's any places of tightness or tension that you might be holding on to or carrying in your body. Often our mental or psychological stress shows up in our body as physical tension, and we often are unaware that we're even holding our bodies in tense or tight ways. So take a few moments to scan your body. Check out your shoulders, and if they're raised or tense, you can allow them to drop downward. You can soften your jaw or loosen your jaw. Relaxing all the muscles in your face and around your eyes. Allowing your body to sink slowly downward, connecting to the ground beneath you. Can you feel your feet resting against the ground or the floor? Can you feel the weight of your body, or even the gentle sense of gravity connecting you to the earth below? Giving yourself these first few moments in your meditation practice to relax your body. And we can do that by simply becoming aware and noticing where we're storing or holding on to tightness and tension in our physical bodies. And giving yourself the beautiful opportunity to notice that and just relax and let that go. Next, I'm going to ask you to turn toward your mental state for a moment. What is the state of your thoughts? So take just a moment to notice, does your mind feel active or busy in this moment? Or are you experiencing a beautiful sense of calm and quiet? If you're experiencing a sense of stillness and you're connected to the felt sensations of the body, stay there. Connect to that felt sensation of stillness, present moment awareness, and being grounded in the body. And if thoughts arise, I invite you to simply notice them. They're not a problem. It's not a bad thing. That doesn't mean you're bad at meditation. Our minds are organs meant to be thinking, so thoughts will happen. The key to this practice is simply noticing thought and not getting caught up in the content of your thoughts. We can create a bit of distance from the content of our thoughts by just labeling thought or thinking. It may be helpful to imagine those thoughts that come and go in and out of your attention or awareness. Imagine they're like clouds in the sky. Your awareness, you are the blue sky beneath the clouds, and the clouds simply roll on in and out of your awareness. And there's nothing you have to do, but just notice thought as it comes and goes. And in between noticing a thought that arises and labeling it thinking, you can gently bring your attention just back into the sensations of your body, or simply resting it on the felt sensation of each breath. Again, just labeling thought or thinking, noticing if you are busy today in your mind or if your mind is quite still, and just allowing, opening to the coming and going of thought without buying into the content of your thoughts. You don't need to judge your thoughts or label them anything other than thinking, allowing them to float on by and returning your attention back down into the body, noticing the felt sensations as you sit and breathe. And as you get used to this new way of relating to thoughts by simply being present and allowing them to come and go without being overwhelmed by them, without buying into the stories or the content of your thoughts, you'll notice this beautiful truth that you are not your thoughts. And as you create this different relationship, you can simply observe thinking, allowing or witnessing thoughts to come and go, but making this beautiful choice to not become overwhelmed by them. They are just thoughts. And they can become almost like background music. As you focus on being present in your body, connecting to your breath, thoughts can just roll on by. They're not a problem. You don't have to push them away or resist them. You just notice thinking. And finally, if there are any sticky thoughts, any thoughts that are hard to let go of, are hard to allow to drift on by, I invite you in these final moments to turn toward that thought. Perhaps it's a feeling of feeling overwhelmed by too much to do, for example. And when you have a sticky thought, you can turn toward the thought and simply, in your own mind, ask yourself to examine that thought. Beautiful way to detox from toxic thoughts is to notice the thought and to simply ask yourself, is this absolutely true? For example, is it true that I won't get everything done? Do we know this to be true? The usual answer to that is no. Often our thoughts predict future outcomes that we have no idea whether they are true or not. So if they are not true in this moment, we can let them go. Next, you can ask yourself, is this happening right now? Often the answer to that is no. Whatever that future worry is not happening right now. And that can help us, allow us to let that thought go. And then finally, in this thought detox, you can ask yourself, is this thought serving me in any positive way? And if that thought is merely causing you stress, another reason to let that thought drift on by and bring your attention back to the sensations of your body and your breathing. The more we can pull our attention into this moment and let those thoughts go that are untrue, that are not happening right now, and that are not helpful in any way, the more we can allow those thoughts to quiet down, to float on by. Beautiful. And finally, let's gather our attention together in the last few moments of this beautiful thought detox by taking one nice last deep breath together. So slowly through your nose, I invite you to take a nice, slow, deep breath in, connecting to that sense of openness and spaciousness in the body that the breath creates, and opening your mouth and slowly allowing the air to release, letting go of tension or tightness. Letting go of thoughts that aren't serving you. Connecting, grounding to the earth below. And connecting to that sense of feeling calm and okay in this moment, just as you are. Beautiful. And whenever you're ready, I invite you to go ahead and open your eyes if they're closed. Beautiful, beautiful way to work with our thoughts. Beautiful way to let them float on by, recognizing that we can have a different relationship with our thoughts. We don't have to believe them. We don't have to take them so seriously. Our mind will think that's what it does, but we can choose to place our attention elsewhere. Not having to force our thoughts away, but just noticing how they drift on by, popping in and out of our awareness, letting them come and go. And the more we practice this beautiful practice, the quieter our minds become, because we are not feeding our energy and our attention in those stressful thoughts. Awesome. So thank you so much for joining me for this thought detox. I hope you will join me for other beautiful meditations here on Journey. Come join a live class. I would love to meditate with you live. Join any of our live teachers all day long. We love to share our practice and serve you in this beautiful practice of meditation. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you real soon back here on Journey Live. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.